transition. We're here. I'm pretty sure.
Hi, everybody.
Looks good.
Hello.
Welcome back to Threeflings. If you are like me, your city is in a state of emergency and you may or may not be trapped in your house. So what better way to spend a pandemic than with 3 of your favorite tieflings and me, the person who puts them through hell.
Aww.
So it's a scary time, and we hope that we can give you just a little bit of joy because we love you, and we love each other too. So
Or, let's put 3 tieflings through a scary time.
Yeah.
So find your own joy through the torturing of these tieflings. And the togetherness that they show.
Oh, good. Also, tentatively, we have a closed captioner running on the stream as a plugin. It may or may not be working, but hopefully it is. If someone in chat wants to try it out and let us know, that'd be neat.
So today we are playing Maid in Waterdeep by Bianca Bickford from Volume 1. And I should say, I'm Jess. Welcome to my channel. You can see me down in chat. I'm Angry Nerd Girl. And without further ado, let's meet our tieflings, starting with, hey, welcome back to Zan.
Yay!
Hello. I am Zan Larson. I'm also known as Pale White Rabbit on other social medias. And I play Shy, the exceedingly not shy tiefling cleric.
Also, welcome back to Shy's best friend, Gwendy.
That's me. I'm going to be, and I'm playing Adara, who is our resident fighty-bitey tiefling. And boy, did she pick an episode to miss last time. Really could have used someone with more than 20 HP, it looked like.
We did okay.
Yeah.
You did good.
Yeah.
And lastly, never leastly, the other Jess of the stream.
Hi, I'm Jess Pack. I play Euphoria, the Tiefling Bard.
Awesome. And as promised, I'm showing off my beautiful Dungeon Master glass from MC Etching. So go get his stuff. It's beautiful.
Also, shout out to Ink.
Yes, shout out to, welcome back to Cheyenne. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Ink at These Dead Pens, who is Ophelia, our magical tiefling, who is not here today. Well, we have several magical tieflings, but
yeah,
our Queen of Frogs tiefling.
Our Queen of Frogs is currently traveling home, hopefully, and not stuck anywhere.
Yeah, so go give them a hey on Twitter at These Dead Pens. And who wants to catch us up on what happened last week on Threeflings?
I wasn't here.
So between you and me, Jess.
Do you want to do it, or do you want me to do it?
I could possibly do it. Let's see. Well, we happened upon this village. Well, Shy happened upon it first. And learned of the disappearance of 2 young tiefling children. And because Shy was requested to look after Idara's friends, she decided to wait for them to show up, team up with them, and go after these tiefling children. Hopefully rescuing them and maybe finding a magical artifact on the way, who knows. Anyway, but we ran into some stories, some artifacts that caused Shy to wake up in tears, which was very unsettling. There was an island full of dolls. There was a woman in a tree. There was a lady that was actually a ghost with a voice that really hurt. And we all survived, which was practically a miracle. And we rescued the children.
Good.
And you like broke a curse that had been going on for centuries, so.
Ah, yes, that too.
I mean, I know Shy didn't give a shit about that, but that was also worth noting. So let's say Shy and Adara have agreed to meet up in Waterdeep. Possibly because Adara is sick of being in the fucking woods.
Yeah. That seems like a pretty good reason.
So you've agreed to meet in, as Adara likes, in a tavern. This one is called the Yawning Portal. And on your way to the Yawning Portal, you see a sign, like a notice board outside. Oh my God, sorry. If you're watching this later, Draz just put in chat, Adara went to Waterdeep because it's on the Sword Coast.
Hey, it's true, probably.
Oh, she thinks she's going to find more swords there? I have, she's going to be a bit disappointed.
So you see like a notice board, kind of like a couple things that are saying like moderately used hoe, stay away from my cows, I know it's you, fishing boat tours, finest in Waterdeep, and a couple noting jobs. One in particular that promises 10 gold per adventurer to find a kidnapped woman. And it's underlined, no previous experience required. It says to meet in the Yawning Portal before sundown for interested parties.
I can't really see how my particular skills would be much use in that one. But I have to meet Adara there anyway. I mean, nothing about magic or mystical artifacts or translations on that board.
You do find something that says magical book can only be read by the most intelligent person in the world.
That's not you.
Inquiring minds, come to the Yawning Portal and ask for Loper.
Loper. Okay.
First name enter.
Yep, yep. All right, so I'm going to say that Adara is already in the Yawning Portal when you guys get there and has been there for a while. When you see her, she's the cleanest you've ever seen her. Her hair is in like very complicated braids. It looks like she's gotten some new clothes. She looks just like very relaxed. Has new shoes, some new gear, and is just like feet up on the table, like drinking. There are already 2 or 3 empty pint things near her. As you come in,
clothes, Adara.
Hey!
What's the occasion? Go to a wedding?
No, I'm fucking sick of the old ones. What's your problem? Sit down, sit down. Where's Ophelia? Is she tagging along?
You know.
Okay.
She's out catching frogs, as she does. Now,
That's right.
apparently.
Oh, that's like a new
I personally
thing?
felt she caught quite enough in that last village we were in, but she was of a different mind.
I mean, that's new, but it tracks.
She's just scooping and talking to her plant, so we figured we'd just leave her.
God, we're terrible parents.
Making friends. No, she's making friends with the
Were we
children.
supposed to be parents?
No.
That was not in your job description.
No. How'd it go?
It went.
We're all alive.
That bad, huh?
Pain. Yeah, it was a little
if any
bad.
more of these adventures cause water to just spill from my eyes, just please keep those to yourself.
Did you cry?
Shy may or may not have caught feelings from magical objects.
Shy, you had a
They were
feeling?
not mine. They were not my feelings.
Oh.
Happened. We don't need to discuss this
Oh, you
anymore.
precious bean. Drink it off. And Adara holds out, like, beverages.
I will accept the drink. It is not needed, but appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say,
Please do not call me a bean. I'm not a bean.
How tall is Shy, for my own edification?
Like 5'5".
Oh, the teeniest of the Threeflings.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
no, I think that's how tall Ophelia is, isn't
Yes.
she?
Yeah.
It depends on whether you count the horns or not. Ophelia's horns go up,
Okay,
and I remember Ink saying that she's 5'6" with the horns.
Oh, geez. So then, yeah, teeniest of the tieflings, because Shy's horns curve around. All right. but Shy tends to be a little bit more imposing than Ophelia, I think.
Well, she glows in the dark, which is always nice. You
It's
have
super
like
fun.
a human nightlight with you.
Yes, we're the two glowy tieflings.
Oh, it's true. God, can you imagine just seeing them in the night and it's like you just have this weird kind of glowing lamp kaleidoscope and then like 2 eyes and some teeth? Like,
Like the Cheshire cat, just
Yeah.
like staring at you from the woods. Like,
Imagine
I'm
us
now
like Batman and Robin.
I'm headcanoning that the job that you did together where you met was actually babysitting.
oh no. We probably
No,
thought it was. I imagine there were other adventurers there that we were just like, these idiots. They don't even have class levels. What are
Yeah,
they
but
doing
Shy's
here?
already forgotten that there were other adventures there. Adara's the only one that's stuck in her mind.
That's fair.
So, as you offer some drinks to your friends, the Tavern Keeper, who's a human male, Adara, you've already met him. His name's Durnan.
I'm going to say
Comes
I've been here for
over.
a couple days at this point.
Yeah. This is Adara, your friends finally showed up.
Yep. Better late than never.
we're not late.
No.
We got here in the requisite time, right? It took us like what, 3 days?
I don't know if that's true. I'm going to assume that's true.
I'm making it up.
I'm yes-anding that statement.
Well, can I get you all anything to eat, drink?
Food sounds nice.
Yes, food, whatever your special is.
Well, we got dinner tonight and we got fancy dinner.
You know what? Let's have a party. We'll do 3 fancy dinners
Hell yeah.
on Adara.
And would you point me in the direction of a loper? He and I may have something to discuss.
Well, I don't think he's here yet, but he comes in a bit later. Why? Who do you know?
I just saw his notice on the board.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
What notice?
All right, good luck with that. I'll be back with 3 fancy dinners.
Oh,
Shy, did you
something-
find a project?
Perhaps. I think it's a ruse, but if somebody needs something translated, I am the perfect person for the job.
That's the boring kind of Shy work. Never mind.
So, is there anything weird going on in this town? I just assume everything weird happens in every town we go to.
I remember there was a notice I saw about a woman went missing, maybe? It said something about wanting adventurers, no experience required. Like, if you guys want an easy win, we can take that.
Too easy for my skills. I'm sure somebody else has picked that one up already. After all, with no experience required.
Right?
Well,
like
if
it
it's
is.
still on the board, then it doesn't mean anybody's picked it up.
That's true. On the other hand, this is Waterdeep. Like we can't be the only like halfway competent people here. It's a big
Unless
city.
they know something we don't.
Oh, that's true. That's even more reason not to take it. Fuck.
Sorry, Bianca. We're just gonna fuck around at a bar.
To be fair, this is the first city that we've been in. Everything has been little podunk towns that have needed assistance.
They're like, you're the only adventurers we've ever seen in our lives. All right.
So eventually Durden comes back holding a platter and goes, that'll be about 8 silvers apiece.
I will take out 8 silvers and just look at Euphoria.
Oh, you weren't treating us? I thought you were.
You guys are the ones who just earned some money doing your like little village nonsense.
Shai goes ahead and pays for hers.
Euphoria just stares at Adara and then puts things on the table.
Y'all are like the richest adventurers too, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
He hands out plates of fish. Looks like it could be freshly caught fish. You're in Waterdeep, covered with a white sauce, and there's sliced lemon on the side. And he's also brought refills of the drinks Adara had ordered.
Cheers.
I heard you talking about that that girl who's looking for folks, looking for the kidnapped lady. She's sitting by the fire if you're interested in talking to her.
Oh shit, how loud were we talking? Is she within earshot?
Give me a perception check.
Uh-huh. Oh, I have advantage on those. All right, 18.
You get that she's kind of surreptitiously just kind of studying the bar. She may have heard you, but she's not like looking pissed off in your general direction.
Okay. Could be worse.
So she's sitting by the fire.
Yes, you see a raven-haired woman with dusky skin, and she's gorgeous. Like, I know, like, the whole thing of, like, people in cities are better looking, but, like, she's absurdly beautiful.
I don't suppose either one of you want to go speak with her. So I'll go. And Euphoria, like, slips off her chair and will walk towards the woman.
Yeah, and it's like while Shai and Adara just throw quips at each other, it's just like
Yeah. Adara's trying to goad Shai into a drinking contest. It's not going great.
just no, I have my drink, thank you. I don't need any of that.
So you're not going to drink it fast? That sounds like something a quitter would say.
Oh, Jesus.
Drinking it fast just destroys the flavor and the experience, Adara.
Oh my god,
You're such a heathen.
Oh my god. So Euphoria goes to talk to the lady.
Yes.
So, Euphoria, as soon as you walk up to her, she sits up a little straighter. And she says, yes?
Durnan told us, we saw your job notice on the board. You're looking for someone? We might be able to help you with that.
Who is we? I see one of you.
Oh, my friends are currently occupied, and like I'll point at the two of them. And then I'm just gonna lean in,
it's
and I'm
probably
just
started to look a bit like a row at this point, even though Shy is sitting calmly. Adara's probably on her feet.
Dara's just like leaning over the table, like, "What's your problem?"
yeah.
Well, right now you're my problem.
Fuck you. You're my problem. Your face is my problem, Shy.
Well, your tail is mine. Keep that to yourself.
I'm glad you're here for the job. Are you sure your friends are capable?
Oh yeah, they're just blowing off some steam. We've had a long journey. Well, some of us, anyways. And then she like kind of looks at Adara and's like shooting daggers.
Adara gives her finger guns. Her passive perception's really good. She hears all of this.
Yes.
I understand. I'm glad you're here. 10 gold each upon rescue of a dear friend of mine. Oh, my apologies. My name is Lily. Do you have any questions before we get started? Time is short.
I'm Euphoria, and then my one friend over there with the glowy eyes and the glowy teeth, that's Adara. And the one with the stained glass horns, that's Shy.
She kind of curtly nods.
So when did your friend go missing?
She has been missing for quite some time, at least a week, I believe, perhaps 2.
Oh gosh. Where did you last see her? Or hear from her?
You might want to sit down. It's kind of a funny story.
Okay, yeah.
So
Glad I brought my drink, and then I'll sit down.
and she kind of crosses her legs and says, I was not always as I am.
I beg pardon?
I once was, you call us merfolk. And I swam to the surface to watch a party in harbor and saw the most beautiful red-headed woman. She was singing these songs to a noble, and it was so beautiful. And as she sang, I fell in love. And then a storm suddenly rolled in, and lightning struck the ship. The boat sank, and I saw her, my beautiful redhead, and the noble. And of course, I rescued the redhead. So I couldn't get her out of my mind. I brought her to land, but I didn't know her name. Her name is Sanger, and which is kind of funny because she is a singer. But I had brought her to land, and I couldn't stop thinking of her. And then my sisters come to me and tell me that there is this wonderful red-headed bard living in Waterdeep. So I come, and I see a witch in a black robe. And I describe my beautiful redhead Sanger to the witch. And the witch says she knows her and offers me legs for a voice. And I, of course, said yes. You might notice I'm talking. So the witch took my hands and says, not your voice, removes hood, and is that fucking noble. He lived, he was rescued, he's angry. I feel knives in my legs, I pass out. The last things I remember is him saying his name is Hex Vand, and I would pay for leaving him to drown, and he would take my Sanger's tongue.
Hex Vand?
Hex Vand, yes.
I
believe he already has her. I've heard his men saying he would cut out her tongue in a ritual at the full moon.
Do I know when that is?
Well, she's gonna tell you.
Oh, okay.
At the time, it was 20 days away, but now it's tomorrow.
Oh, dear. And nobody had come to you about your job notice?
Well, I just posted it yesterday because I did not have money to give to people until now.
I see.
I tried finding her on my own, and I found a lead.
Mm-hmm.
There's a man who works for Hex Vent. He comes here, and I finally have money to pay with skills I've acquired, and this lead, he should come here tonight. So are you in? Can you help me? Can you help me save my girl? Well, she's not my girl. I doubt she knows I exist, but can you help me save the beautiful redhead that I have put in terrible danger?
I think we can manage that. What's the name of that gentleman that's supposed to be coming here this evening?
Loper.
Loper?
Small town.
That. Well, that's helpful information. I'm gonna go let my friends know about Loper, if you don't mind, and the rest of the situation. But we'll be more than happy to help.
Thank you so much.
And then I will get up and then like give her a little bow and then walk over to my friends.
You come back, Idara's like got a bunch of the fish on her fork and is just dipping it in her like red ale and is like making direct eye contact with Shy. It's better this way. You should try it. Like eats it. Goes for another bit.
I don't believe you.
All right, friends. So quick update. So, that's a lot. That's a lot to process. All right. So the quick rundown is our friend over there.
She kind of waves.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like too loud about this. She was a merfolk, and there was a ship in the harbor, and there was a singer, a redheaded bard, and lightning struck a ship. The ship went down, and there was a nobleman, and the bard and our friend saved the bard, but not the nobleman. Come to find out, a little bit later, she heard that there was a singer in Waterdeep, and it was the bard that she had saved and has taken a fancy to. And someone in a dark hood showed up and said, "Let me make you a deal." And guess how that turned out? So, long story short, there's going to be a ritual tomorrow, and they're going to cut out the bard's tongue. And there's a gentleman that works for the hang on, I'm getting to the good part. It's the real good part. And by real good part, I mean bad part. There's a gentleman who's supposed to come here tonight, and he works for the noble. Guess what his name is? I'll give you 3 guesses, and you don't need any of them because it's Loper.
Okay, that is intriguing at all. But I believe there was a huge part of the story that may have been skipped in between there. I'm sure that's not going to come into play at all. Idara, could you translate for your friend, please? I don't... I'm afraid I don't speak this version of Common.
I don't speak, idiot.
Excuse you.
How much of a summary does Shy want? Can I get a read on if she's looking for like a 2-sentence thing or like...
Try and fit it into 1 sentence. I want to see if Idara can do this.
All right. So the merfolk over there wants us to go rescue a person or a bard that she unwittingly volunteered for a ritual that will end badly for the bard tomorrow. I was also listening. This is why I have information that Euphoria didn't share. Like tomorrow.
I did say tomorrow.
Did you? Sorry,
Yes,
I
I
stopped
did.
listening.
All that ale is soaking your brain. Filling in the crevices, I see.
It's good for you. Everyone knows a smoother brain is better.
Tell that to a koala.
The best part is that Adara would actually know what a koala is. She's actually kind of smart.
So the plan is we contact this Loper. Good thing I already have a reason to. And then what?
I say we follow him.
Try and get access to this noble's house.
Did we get any sort of
bard is?
Did we get any sort of insight as to what Loper's actual involvement was? Because my impression was that he was going to help with the rescuing of the bard.
Oh no. So I'm thinking that the book that he wants translated is the ritual book.
Okay, so like the opposite.
Yeah, the exact and complete opposite.
Baller.
So, there's a couple ways we could do it. We can follow him, or I can turn the charm up to 11 and find out where the noble's house is by whining and dining him. So,
well, I already said I could offer to translate this book for him.
I hope you wouldn't actually really translate the book for him, because that kind of seems...
Except I have a reputation to uphold.
Shai, you can translate the book for your own edification, but just you can't tell him specifically what it says.
As this is going on, Lily kind of approaches you and just says, "Are you finished discussing? This man Loper can lead him, or possibly to Sanger if we can convince him. I don't really care how you convince him. Maybe you throw people out building, maybe you cut his throat, maybe you buy him dinner. I don't really know what you do."
Well,
but he
we were discussing
elf. He has dirty blonde hair and wears blue sash around neck. Maybe you can grab it and dangle him.
Okay, that sounds really bloodthirsty, and I love that about you. But we were discussing a probably less violent solution that might get us into the house without tipping off the noble that we know what he's up to.
Well, while you discuss, I look for him, okay? And she walks off.
Oh dear. I believe we should follow
Really?
her.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I appreciate her enthusiasm.
Yes, I did. Very enthusiastic, but
I mean,
perhaps you two should keep her away from Loper while I discuss business.
Yeah. I have a feeling that if Loper sees her, then it's going to be much harder to convince him that we're trustworthy.
Yes, maybe I should talk to him and then you can follow.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll occupy her time. I'd like to eat my fish while it's still hot. If it's all the same to everybody else.
I'm going to see if I can find this Loper person before she does.
Here, I'll go get her, and I'll make her sit at the bar with us. You make contact, and then we'll sort it from there. So, like, Euphoria will go off. Lily, come back.
Okay, so she knows that Loper is going to be coming to the tavern, right?
He might have come in. Y'all been having a lot of talks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the bartender did say that he would point out Loper to Shai.
Yes.
He didn't.
Yes.
He just said he wasn't here yet.
Oh.
He
I
just,
thought
he just said he wasn't
Oh,
here
okay.
yet. And then Shai will go over to the bar then. And just kind of... Well, actually, now that she has a description, we'll look around the bar and see if she can spot him first.
That sounds good. Give me a perception check.
Yay! I could do that. Not natural 20.
Yeah, you see him as you scoped around the bar. You see a man meeting that description, deep in conversation with a blue dragonborn in wizard's robes. They appear to be huddled over a big leather-bound tome.
All right. Shy's gonna like signal the other two so that they know where she's looking, and she's just going to saunter over there and lean over the book, obviously. What language is it written in? Is it any that Shy knows?
It appears to be blank.
Oh my god, invisible language.
As you walk up, the blue dragonborn gets up and pulls out his seat for you.
Much obliged.
He says, well, of course. And then walks away.
Whoa.
And actually going to examine the pages, going to use the lights from her horn to kind of see if there's invisible ink, going to kind of see if there are any signs of magic hiding the writing.
Loper gets, you see him kind of straighten up. He goes, you've had a good look at the book. If you want to expect it further, it's 20 gold.
Excuse me. You set a notice on the board. I am here to help you. If anything, you should be paying me for my time.
No. See, only the smartest person in the world can read the book. So it's 20 gold.
Have you heard of the Bright Horns?
Sweetheart, I ain't heard of anybody. I just got a book to sell.
Uh-huh. Anyway, were there any signs?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. 18.
There is no magic in this book.
No magic. And no sign of invisible ink?
No. Says, now look, you're scaring away the other customers. So if you're not going to buy the book, then you should go. I had an interested party, and you scared him off.
He wasn't that interested.
Says, well, if there's nothing else I can do for you, then I'd like you to leave. And he pulls the book back.
10 gold.
30.
10. It's
30.
only uses for a journal. It's not magic. It doesn't have any writing in it. It's rather fancy. I rather like that.
15.
Done.
All right, it's yours. Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you for my new fancy journal.
So now, if you don't have anything else going on, I just appreciate drink in peace.
Mm-hmm. And she's going to go back to the table and then just say, when he leaves, I think we should follow him.
Could you not translate the book?
There's nothing in the book.
Mm-hmm.
But yet you bought it.
It's a book for the smartest person in the world. I shall put my own writings in it.
Euphoria just looks at Adara and is like,
Idara laughs
That's your
out loud and is
friend.
just like, oh shit. I'm glad you believe in yourself, Shy.
do we want to follow him? I mean, you both glow in the dark.
Given that, I'm surprisingly sneaky.
And I can turn my horns off. I just don't want to.
Okay, well that's a problem if you're trying to sneak and follow somebody.
We aren't
I'm just putting that out there.
yet. Once we are sneaking, I shall turn them off.
Well,
Has he moved from the table yet?
also, did Euphoria find Lily, or?
Yeah, I assumed that she was sitting at the table with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's having food with you.
Yeah.
She having fancy dinner?
I would have paid for her fancy dinner.
Oh my gosh.
She's not using utensils. She just kind of tears into that fish. She's like, I don't know why you need sauce. It's good fish. He's good by itself. Why you bother cook?
I guess
this
that's
how
why
it's
they call
done
it
here?
fancy. I guess that's why they call it fancy.
Well, if we don't cook it, we end up getting sick. Our stomachs aren't like your stomachs.
Just, but you with the horns, you saw Loper and you didn't ask him. You didn't ask him about Sanger.
Lily, we're gonna follow
Why
him.
did you not ask him? You just buy book? You buy journal? What is this? We're not here to shop.
It's like, now that he's not selling the book, he doesn't have a reason to stay in the tavern. So when he leaves, we will follow him.
I mean, unless he gets hammered and then just sleeps here in the bar. Which it looks like
All right.
a lot of people end up doing in here. I mean, like I said, I can go over there and charm him and we can go. And then you can follow us.
Seems fine.
It might it might light a fire under his ass, so to speak.
If that doesn't work, I'll go over and talk to him. And by then he'll have noticed that there are 3 tieflings harassing him and he'll just, something will happen.
Oh no, Threeflings.
Threeflings. Wah, wah.
Like one
Like we're
tries
a
bribing
sitcom.
him, one tries charming, and the other one tries force. And I see no problem with this. One of them will work.
We've been given the winning strategy in a fight. You go for a scarf.
Okay, so Euphoria, are you going up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up
Okay.
and do my thing. How's the rest of his appearance? Like, besides his blue scarf, is there anything else that's like fancy about him?
No, he looks pretty scraggly, and the scarf is, now that you get like within sight of him, it's pretty worn. You would say it's moth-eaten. And his clothes look scuffed up, like they've seen better days.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And as you approach, he kind of straightens up and he says, look, I've already sold the book. I don't have anything for you, so you best move along.
Well, you see, the bartender gave me 2 drinks, and it looks like you're almost out. May I sit down?
All right.
I mean,
Have a
I
seat.
can go take it to
And
that other gentleman over there. I
He
mean,
kicks the chair out that Shy had just vacated.
all right, yeah. I'll sit down and lean forward. So you had a book. That seemed pretty special.
I mean, I've got that book every week, if you know what I mean. It's a good scam.
Oh,
You're not a cop, are you? What's in this drink?
there's nothing in the drink.
And
I'm
kind
not
of
a
eyes
cop.
it and goes,
I'm new to town.
looks like there's ale in the drink.
Well, yeah, that's what I said when I first came over.
You trying to lie to me? You said there was nothing in the drink. I see ale in the glass.
Lord. I meant that there's not poison in the drink. If you are so suspicious, here, look. Takes a little sip, puts it back down.
Now it's got ale and coronavirus.
Oh my god! No!
No.
Sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. Oops.
Oh my god, Packer, are you gone?
Oh, good.
Well, you seem reasonable. Thanks for the drink. What do you want? What do you want?
I'm new to town. I'm looking for somebody to show me around and have a good time.
I don't know what you heard, but that's not my line of work, lady.
I mean, just bar hopping.
This is the bar that I hop to, so thank you. We've hopped.
man, tough crowd. That's out of character. That's not in character. Hang on, I'm looking at something. Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. I can't do that.
What are you trying to do?
I was looking at my class features, but I think I actually do have Charm Person.
You haven't even tried a persuasion roll.
That's fair. No, really. Oh my god, my brain can work today. No, so what's the most fun thing to do in Waterdeep?
Sit and have a drink in peace, if you ask me. But apparently
come
people have
on.
different tastes.
Certainly there must be something fun going on in town. Come on, I'll buy you another drink. They ain't gonna hurt you none.
What kind of fun are you talking about?
Oh, this and that.
Well, this is a place to have a book, see, girly. And that is the bar where I get my drinks from. So,
No, I'm talking about magic stuff.
I don't know anything about magic stuff.
Do you know anybody who does?
No.
Oh, are you sure?
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean on the table suggestively and oh, you sure you don't know anybody?
Using that 20 in charisma.
Yeah. With my +7. That's a 14. Ugh.
Yes. Maybe I do, but it'll cost you 30 gold.
15 and you get 3 more ales.
25.
15 and you get 5 more ales.
20.
15 and you get 5 ales.
Fine. Look. All right. Just lean in close. Don't let anybody hear you, right?
Secret is my middle name. And then Euphoria will lean in, rapt attention.
Goes, so I work for this weird noble, right?
Nobles are always so weird, man.
Hexman, right? He keeps this secret house separate from his manor, way away from the trades ward, keeping it away from all those fancy folk.
Of course, everybody's got their secrets.
Casts rituals there, and you extra didn't hear this from me, but oh hi Ink, we love you. Mwah! Have a safe flight. You extra didn't hear this from me, but I hear he's got a pretty looking redhead there right now.
Oh,
If you want to take a peep at her, maybe. You know what I mean? Blue house with a white shingle at Drakir Street, near the Way of the Dragon. And thanks for the ales.
Yeah. Thanks for the fun time, and then Euphoria gives him a wink.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah. Oh, this ain't gonna go well. Oh, that's nat 20. It's 23.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You see a key ring on his belt.
keyring on his belt.
He goes, but you didn't hear nothing from me. But
Oh,
watching spells and seeing pretty redheads scream endangers your idea of a good time, that's the place.
How'd you start working for him anyway? I'm out of work recently and I'm looking to pick up a new job.
Goes, you looking to give me some more coin? Buy me some more drinks? Because I just told you what with 15 gold and 5 ales would get.
Honey, I got all night, and then like I'll just I'll buy you more drinks. I'll buy you some food too. How's that? I'm not buying him the fancy stuff.
You're getting regular dinner.
Getting regular dinner.
Okay. Well, I haven't had regular dinner in ages. I just mostly eat Master Band's scraps.
Well, it sounds like you could stand to make, better friends.
Oh, he's not my friend. He's my boss.
I know. You wanted to keep quiet about it. I'm talking about him like he's your friend. Yeah.
I like the way you think, Missy. So what's going on with the other two of you?
Idara's half eavesdropping to this conversation and just giving Shy like a running commentary and is just like, oh my god, I'm gonna puke. I need more beverages for this. Oh, he's so gross.
2 floors above you.
Oh, okay, never mind. She's not listening to that conversation then.
And Shy's just kind of like making sure all the pages are blank in the book and just going,
Idara, like, head perched on shoulder, is just like, Sure is blank, huh?
Well, I need more pages for my augury.
Lily is like, should we go? Should we go up there and see what's going on with your friend? It's been a while.
No, we'd be no help. I'm just saying this right now.
I can guarantee you we would make it worse. 100%. She's good at what she does. Just give her a minute.
Okay, I trust you. And she just kind of sits back with her cup. Actually, I have a cup. I can do it. Sits back with her cup.
Can she tell us, like, anything else about the ritual that she knows at this point?
She doesn't know much about it. She knows that what she's picked up, it involves, it's a sacrifice to Hex Van's patron, and that it has to be done at the full moon.
Clarifying
that's
question.
All she really knows.
When she says patron, does she mean, like, monetarily or magically?
She does not clarify.
That doesn't
Seems
bode
like
well.
she does not know.
That does not bode well. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Does Shy want to ask her anything while we have her here?
No. It's just like, everything seems pretty self-explanatory.
Yep. The only other question I can think of before we cut back to Euphoria, how many people are involved in what the noble is up to? Like, if we go stop this by force, does she think we're going to be fighting, like, one person or, like, 50? How many great swords should I bring is the question.
She kind of stops and she thinks, like, he seems to have many people working for him, but from what I've gathered, most do not know of this patron. He's very wealthy. So why would he need more money from a patron? He's not singer. They seem to not know about magic. So is unclear. Loper is my key, which is why I am concerned that I'm sit here while your friend is upstairs making nice or buying more books.
She's
For
probably getting him
something,
drunk
but-
and stealing his shit.
Yep.
Oh, that's good plan. That's good plan. That works for me when I need money.
Cheers.
My friend is clever. I feel like we will get along.
Good.
Yes. It's just that Idara and I are not really good
So back to upstairs.
Like to imagine in the anime adaptation of this, the scene transition cuts off Shy in the middle of that.
not really good at, and then right to what she's not good at.
Yeah. That's a refresher for everybody. Euphoria's background is a criminal background. I'm great at this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so where are we at with Mr. Loper?
He's had a few beers. He's feeling good.
Nice. How good is good?
Let me roll a con check for him, actually, to see how
Yeah.
good, actually.
Mess him up.
So he's starting to doze off. Actually.
Nice.
And he just goes, look, Garely, I should really get home. I appreciate all of this, but it's
Here, let me give you a hand. I'll walk you home.
no, it's quite all right.
Oh, I insist. That's what friends are
close my
for.
eyes. I'm just gonna rest my eyes for a minute with my drink. And he kind of holds it
No.
and goes to sleep on the table, cuddling his drink.
Amazing. Okay. So I see the keyring. And
Yeah.
how is
Wanna
he
give me a sleight of hand
positioned,
check?
aka how hard is it gonna be for me to get it off his belt without waking him up? Yeah, I would like to do a sleight of hand check.
I would say give me a sleight of hand check at advantage because
Okay.
he is asleep.
Okay, because I was a 14 the first time. That's much better. That is much better. I can work with that. That's a 19.
You have those keys, girl.
Yeah.
And you just kind of hear him snore as you do it, and his hand like drops from his drink.
Yeah. I'm going to put them in my pocket and I'm going to quietly walk away.
All right.
And I make it back to my friends and go, well, I know where she is. And shh. Don't make a lot of noise. But
Maybe we
Lily's
should
already like
outside
trying
then.
to jump up.
no, Lily, quiet. And then Euphoria goes, ta-da! And then she holds up the keys. And Lily,
did you dangle him out the window? What did you do?
no, I got him drunk.
Oh, it's a good plan.
It is a good plan.
They told me that would be your plan. This good plan.
Associates, maybe we should discuss this outside and not in a tavern full of people.
Yeah, it's gonna be really embarrassing if I have to arrest you later.
Wait, what?
Idara's background is urban bounty hunter.
Oh. Adar, you did not see these keys. And then, like, Euphoria, like, drops them into her sleeve. They're gone. I didn't take anything. Shall we? It's a nice night for a stroll. I think we should go for a stroll.
I quite agree.
Lily? And then, like, Euphoria will offer her arm to Lily.
She will take you by the arm, and you can feel that she's like kind of quivering with excitement.
Cool. We walk out the
Shy?
door.
No.
You want to go on a walk?
I will walk. You can put your arm down.
It's good to have you back.
and Shy purposefully puts her shield arm between her and Idara as they walk.
Idara just like quietly pets the shield.
Good to see you again, Idara.
All right. So where are we going, Euphoria?
We're going to the place that Jess said.
A plain blue house
With white shutters.
with a white shingle roof
A white shingled roof, sorry.
at Drakir Street, near the Way of the Dragon.
Is that another tavern? I'm not familiar with Waterdeep.
I'm not either.
Player.
I'm gonna
I'm
say
thinking the
it's...
Way of the Dragon might be a street.
Yeah, I thought it was like an area.
All right, so then I relay that information to my companions.
Yes, so I shall keep an eye out for a blue house. Are we trying to be stealthy at all?
We probably should, but I also have the keys, so...
Well, I meant, should I stop being all lit up for this?
Oh yeah, that might be a plus.
Yep. She'll just kind of like tap her horn, say something in Celestial, and they shut off.
That's so cool.
Lily, so like I hope that we're not like all the way there yet, but we're gonna just tell Lily what we're gonna do and tell her there's someplace safe for you to wait while we do this. I'd recommend waiting there. Sometimes the work we do gets a little messy.
No, I can fight. I'm helpful.
Okay.
Please let me fight for the woman I love. I can help you. I will stay out of your way and follow your lead. If you tell me to stand in corner, I stand in corner. But if he's going to take her tongue, I would very much like to take his.
I understand.
Yeah,
what
that's
you're
fair.
saying. Okay, but
Knew there was something I liked about her.
all right. So you gotta follow our lead, okay? You can't be loud, because
Absolutely.
that's not gonna work. That's the quickest way to getting to things getting messy.
Just absolutely quiet. I follow. You're the real adventurers, and I just got legs like 2 weeks ago, so I trust you here.
All right, yeah. So we'll sneak up to this house.
Does she seem to be moving competently? Idara would check. Okay.
Okay.
Upon hearing that she's had legs for 2 weeks.
She had like a rough time when you got to know her while you were eating. She told you that like the first few days were rough and it felt like walking on knives. But since then she was like, this was the deal I made. I'm going to suck it up and save my girl. And now it's more just like a dull throb.
Ugh, okay.
So this this house is very easy to find. It actually stands out among the hounds. The east-west road of Drakir Street. You see well-kept bushes and trees tastefully decorating the property. A stone path leads to white double doors that appear to be the main entrance, with a smaller path leading to a wooden door to the east. You can see a side entrance from the road that leads to another wooden door. And all of the whitewashed shutters on the window are closed.
All right.
Can I take a look at the keys and figure out which key goes to which?
Which one looks like a backdoor key and which one
Yeah,
looks like
which
a front
one's
door
like
key?
a front door? Yeah. Like, how fancy are these keys?
Yeah, okay. I won't even make you roll for it, because, I mean, there is a large key that appears to be a front door key. You see a couple tiny keys that appear, you might guess that they're for like chests, a couple medium-sized keys, and actually, give me a perception or investigation check.
Oh, they're both
I'm
the
going to
same.
make you roll for this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I help with that?
Yeah.
I mean, I got a 19.
Okay, you're good. You see one key that is like a medium-sized key that appears particularly well-worn.
Well, that one's a frequent use. Frequent flyer miles. Okay. It's a medium-sized key? Well worn. Sorry, I'm making notes now. Okay.
And if you want to see the layout, now's the time you can look at your player map.
Yay! Cool. Should I transition to the map layout?
Sure, yeah. I was about to hold it up.
Oh my goodness. Gameplay map. We're here.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Hopefully it looks like everything's set up correctly.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Nope, sorry.
I was like, what's that? Ooh, look at that! That's so cool. Look at that layout.
Sorry, I'm trying to like pull it up on my phone so I don't lose the bandwidth on my computer. So hang on. Sorry. One moment, please, for me.
That's super cool. Now, if you were playing at my table, I would totally be covering this up and have you go through room to room. But, you know, there we are.
Yeah, sorry. There's only so much I can do.
That is how it works on a stream.
Okay, so it looks like the one with the large courtyard type thing in the center is the front door. I'd suggest we go in the one on the right over there.
Yeah, I don't see anything that's like obviously a back door from this view, so I think that one's fine.
It's like I'd rather not go in the courtyard. I'd rather go towards that side entrance.
Yeah.
If at all possible.
When we were walking up to the house, so is this away from, when he was describing it earlier, I understood it to be away from like other noble people, but this house seems pretty well maintained from like the courtyard.
Yes, this is away from nobles. You would guess that this is kind of like a middle class neighborhood. So
okay, so he didn't really take his class act too far.
Right, like it's not like a warehouse in the middle of nowhere. This is still like a neighborhood. It's just not like his fancy schmancy place.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Then there's no movement in either of the courtyards or anything like that. The house is entirely quiet? Or do we hear anything?
I'd definitely like to take a little bit of time and see if there's like obvious, shadows moving around on the third floor or something. Like,
you don't hear anything. Actually, it seems fairly quiet.
Was there movement in the other houses? Bless you, Gwen.
Bless you.
Thanks. I muted myself for the OBS, but not Zoom because I had to pick one. So chat did not hear me sneeze.
Sorry, what did you... Is there movement in the other houses? Yes.
Yeah, okay. So this one's just abnormally quiet then for this time of evening.
I mean, it's like bedtime.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
It's not like a party in the other houses. It's just, you'll see like one or two lights on kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just wanted to see what kind of movement was going on in the other houses before we, go unlock this door to this house that definitely doesn't belong to us. All right, yeah, side door.
If you want, you can give me all a stealth roll, but yes. I mean, I assumed you were all like being sneaky, but
I mean, we are.
Let's see how sneaky you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this.
23.
19.
Yeah, this is not going to be good. 4.
Shy.
No.
I'm used to having the lights on. I tripped over something.
Oh no. Shy forgets she has dark vision.
Yeah, Shy forgets she has dark vision.
I'm like, how mean do I want to be? Do I want to roll for Lily too? Sure, since Shy got a 4, let's do it.
I mean,
okay, Lily got an 8. Normally I wouldn't even make an NPC roll, but...
Oh no, we need to catch them before they both go down and make a bunch of noise.
So, you see a face appear in a house next door. Just kind of look, and then close the curtains.
Did we get any time to see, like, details about the face? Like, is it human face? Is it like a dragonborn? Is it
human face, wearing a white cloth garment and a nightcap.
Hey, Adara.
Yeah.
Maybe you should tell him you're a cop. A bounty hunter, and we're looking for somebody so that they'll keep their busybody noses out of this.
I can make a fake thing, but it's gonna take me like an hour.
Wait, what? You don't just have this shit ready?
Why would I? I'm not doing that anymore.
Why don't we just try and make this as quick as possible, get the girl and get out?
Haven't had to bounty hunt for like 4 years, jeez.
Alright. Fine. Yeah, let's just do it. Hopefully the neighbor doesn't say anything to
The good
Lord
news is,
Humperdinck.
if they say something, I doubt it's gonna be tonight. But I'll keep an eye out. If I see them like heading out their door or something, I'll intercept and be professional.
Alright. I'll go try this door. So I'll walk up to the door, but before I put the key in the lock, do I hear anything on the other side?
Give me a perception check, please.
Yeah, like guard dogs or anything like that. Because that is the last thing I want. Nat 20! So that's a 23.
Sweet. You don't hear anything on the other side. You were at the door on the right, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you don't hear anything. What you do detect with your nat 20 is that there are traps on these doors.
Yeah. What? Okay. There are traps on it.
Roll me a straight wisdom check, please.
I have... Oh, that's going to take too long. Can I... Oh, no, that's for magic.
Roll me a wisdom check.
Wisdom check. You got it. Oh, God. Bye, Dace. You're gone forever. I'm using a different one. Straight wisdom?
Yeah.
Oof. That's a 7.
Oh no.
Oh.
You have gathered in you have a sense, you're not sure, but a feeling that if this is a door frequently utilized, the correct key may not set off the traps.
Cool. So it might be that medium well-worn one with the well-worn key.
Check and see if the metal of the key matches the lock.
Can I help with this? Check.
You may.
Can I... Do I roll? Am I rolling wisdom?
I mean, give me just investigation to see if the key matches the lock, I guess.
Right.
Or you could just fucking look at it.
Yeah.
But if you want to roll, you can.
She'd roll. 16.
Yeah, it matches.
I think it's that one.
All right. Beautiful.
I'm fairly certain.
On a scale 1 to 10. As like Euphoria is like sliding it in the door.
9.
Okay, cool. Good enough for me. And then she'll twist it.
Adara's just staring at the neighbor's house like, I assume they've got this.
What happens?
The door opens.
Amazing.
Well done.
Listen, I don't have
We
the brain
opened a
cell
door.
today. I only have the charm cell.
You have entered the house.
Yay!
So you are in kind of an attractive looking hallway. It's well kept. It seems to be swept and maintained. And there are open doors on either side of you, as you can see. And then up ahead, I'm describing a map to you that's right in front of your face. Mm-hmm. But this hallway, there's another little door to the left and a door straight ahead.
Okay, the open doors. Can we just glance in them and see what's in there?
Yes. One goes to the door on your left. The larger room is a kitchen. The door to your right appears to be a bedroom, but a pretty shoddy bedroom. There's books, journals, and a lot of mess on the ground. You would put this as a servant's quarters, most likely.
Oh, this might be where Loper stays.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Do the books look kind of familiar?
Some of them do. But if you want to take a look at them, not all of them are blank.
I would like to take a look at them.
So there are a lot of books in here that are written in a strange language.
How strange?
Is it halfling?
No, I actually think this is one that Shy speaks. They're written in Abyssal.
Oh, that should be one that we all speak.
Nope.
You and I speak Abyssal.
Euphoria.
You and I speak Abyssal. Most tieflings speak Infernal.
Infernal.
Euphoria speaks neither.
Yes.
She speaks halfling.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'd like to take a look at that one, especially see what's in it.
You can give me an Arcana or a History check.
And both of those are the same for me, so... Okay, so 19.
Okay. These, a lot of them, not all of them, but some of them are blank. You see a lot of them that look just like the one that you bought that are blank, like they're almost in a set. But the ones that are written in Abyssal seem to detail rituals showing devotion to a demon.
Yes, confiscating these. I'm sure I can study them later.
Question for the DM.
Yes.
Do I see any motion in the neighbor's house, like perhaps the person I saw is heading downstairs to go run to the police, or like
are you
peering
still
out
outside?
again? I wanted to see if like I saw an obvious like this person is gonna go alert someone if we don't stop them kind of thing before I went in with the group.
You have high perception. I won't make you roll. A light went out, and you at first heard some like muffled harumphing, but no movement after that.
Okay. Cool. So I'm then going to go in and like close the door behind me and lock, I guess. Also, right. I assume Lily's with the group still?
Yes.
Okay.
So the door on the left was the kitchen. Door on the right is Loper's room.
Yep.
All right. The next door on the left is that just a hallway?
Presumably it's closed, so we don't know.
Oh, I thought all three of those doors were open, but the one at the end at the hallway was closed.
That one is also closed.
So they're both closed. Open. Got it. Okay, my mistake. Let's go to the next door on the left.
That one also opens easily. It is a hallway that goes to a very grand double doors that you can see the courtyard outside of.
Okay. And then we will go straight then.
Actually, no, the grand... Well, this is also a fancy door. It's not the big doors, but it is a fancy door. I was like, wait, that's what it says, but it doesn't look like that on the map. You see that there is a bar across this door.
It's one of the main entrances. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Try the last door.
Yes.
It opens easily.
Uh-huh.
You see a well-furnished dining room. And on the east side of the room is a sitting area. There's a fireplace, like large mahogany furniture, table for 8. It's very fancy. But Dara, you notice that it looks like no one has ever sat in these chairs.
Like they're dusty?
No, they are spotless.
Okay, so like this is unused as opposed to abandoned.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I don't really know what to make of this information, so I'll just say like steer clear of the dining stuff.
Henry.
Oh, you can hear Henry. He's 4 rooms away.
Oh no.
He's a loud boy.
All right, so we're steering
He's
clear
coming
of
closer.
the dining room.
Hey, baby.
He heard you talk about him. He knows you're not going to turn on the sink for him.
I know. Really what it is.
He's
It's
coming
like
to guilt you about it.
It's like, fellow tieflings, I think there's a cat behind the door.
Don't step on it.
Out of character, I'm doing teletherapy right now because of the quarantine, and one of my clients the other day was like, oh, I'm sorry, do you need to take care of your kid? And I was like, no, that's not a cat.
He can take care of himself.
He's fine. He's fine.
All right. So we're steering clear of the dining room.
Well, like the stuff, I guess, in it. Like we can go through the room.
Oh,
Just
And at the far end is that door that you see.
cool.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna listen at that door before we try and open it.
Yeah, as we open doors, Euphoria would be like shutting them again, so to make it look like nobody was here, like leaving it how it was when we first walked in.
Yeah, that'll be an 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
You don't hear anything?
So I'm gonna try and open the door.
Okay. So you see a long hallway ahead of you.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit up to the left is a door, and then you also see that the hall seems to reach a corner and wrap around to the left.
Okay. Going to go up to that door and take a listen.
Okay.
while she's doing that, can I continue past her and like peer around the corner of the hallway also?
Yeah.
That'll be a 12.
Okay. You don't hear anything. And Idara.
I rolled and got a nat 20 for my perception, so 25.
Nice.
So it's, I was going to say it's dark, but that doesn't matter to you.
I've got dark vision. Get out of
do.
here.
So you can see that this hallway is like for real long. You don't see much, but you do hear some like way down, like way down. You can barely hear some scuffling.
Okay. The group is being quiet, but I'll just turn back to them and like gesture to continue being quiet. Maybe like if we were talking before, we are no longer.
Euphoria just gives thumbs up.
Shy makes a series of hand signals. Adara just gives her a look like...
And Lily just kind of imitates the signals.
Shy's gonna try and open the door since she didn't hear anything behind it.
Okay. You find yourself in what appears to be a storage room. It is full of dried herbs and vials. And lots of shelves.
Any that I recognize off the top of my head?
Give me an Arcana check.
$21.
Yeah. These are primarily used in ritual magic and poison.
Versatile.
Well, if there are any that are used in Shy's rituals in particular, she may just grab a bit of that.
Go right ahead. You can grab some.
Shy's doing the 5-finger discount on this rich nobleman's house. I approve.
It's a
Euphoria
rich
approves.
nobleman who has proven to evidently be in league with demons.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Shy's going to apply the 5-finger discount. And who knows, it might disrupt one of his rituals later.
It'd be really embarrassing. Like, he gets to the final ritual and is just like, no, I have no rosemary.
His house is nice. We should just take it from him.
I love Ink. The rich didn't get this ethically anyway.
It's true.
I mean,
very
it
true.
is his second house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who really needs 2 houses?
Or 2 ritual storage rooms.
Yeah.
Really.
And right ahead of you, I mean, you can do an investigation check to see if there's anything here that you missed, but there is another door in this room.
I'd rather
Can I
check
listen
out
at
the
it?
door.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
$21.
Seems to be pretty quiet in there.
Are there any traps on this door?
No.
All right, my screen is frozen for everybody, so I can't tell if that was like a sneaky DM no or if it's just a
No.
regular no.
No, it's not.
Okay.
There are no traps.
All right, cool. Gonna open it slowly and quietly.
You would gather that this is a workroom or an alchemy room of some sort. You see alchemy benches and a 6.5-foot table. This room is very organized. And there's like stuff on the tables, but it's hard to make out exactly what it is.
Can I try and make out what they are?
Yeah. Come an investigation check.
Mm-hmm.
See what's on that table.
$11.
It's hard to tell exactly what it is, but you can discern dried blood is one of the things.
This monster.
Yeah, that's...
I didn't
That's
say
good
whose
sign.
blood.
It's a weird thing to just leave lying around, though.
Yeah, especially in such an immaculate area in general.
I can't tell if
There's
that's
also
sarcasm or not.
another
You've got
door in
really
here.
high organizational standards.
It is an acceptable amount of organization except for the dried blood.
Mm.
Yeah, it appears
Hazard
soaked into the
is
wood.
Ugh.
No. Honey, no.
So, Dara, are you following or are you still hanging out at that one corner? What's
So
going
I
on?
think Adara would be hanging out at that one corner, given that she like heard someone.
Okay.
So she is gonna try and like keep an ear out for the group, and probably does her best to like signal to the others that she's like staying there to listen.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think she's in those rooms.
Okay. Do you want Lily to stay with you?
She's an adult. I'll let her make up her own mind. I
Okay.
am trying to be pretty sneaky, so
Okay, she'll go with the other group then.
okay.
She's good at a lot of things, but sneaking is not. Oh, she is pretty good at sneaking. I forgot to add her modifier to that, so
Oh.
she actually got a 12 on that one roll. Not
That
me.
is better.
So, at the south wall of the room that you're in, there is another door.
Let's go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Can we listen at this one? Is there anything? Do we hear any type of movement?
You do not.
Okay. No traps.
No.
Have I lost everybody?
No.
No, you're
Oh,
good.
No,
okay.
you're good.
All right.
Are your
gonna
videos
try
still
the door
frozen for
handle.
everyone? Just
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that
That's fine.
sucks.
DM just shook her head no.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Then I will try the door handle.
This opens into a gorgeous library. Like lush, thick carpet. A big leather chair with a matching ottoman, a table with a couple different kinds of alcohol in crystal glassware and decanters set out, a large fireplace, and just walls and walls of leather-bound books in shelves of rich mahogany.
This is where I want to die.
This is where Euphoria and Shy end the adventure.
Oh no.
Yep.
Just retire to this specific room.
I can't carry all of these books. Let's see if we can hit this room on the way out.
Yeah.
The fireplace is roaring. It's like warm and cozy.
Oh, wait.
in here.
Wait. The fire's on in here?
Mhm.
Oh, no.
Hmm?
Is there
you
somebody in
see-
here?
Should we make perception checks?
What do they see?
Roll
Yeah.
me a perception check.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Non-natural 20.
I got 13.
You don't see anybody here. You do see on one of the tables there is a cigar that appears to still be smoking.
Maybe we should back out of this room and,
and-
go around the long way.
There is a door to on the west side that looks very pretty and fancy.
That looks like a really fancy door, but maybe we should back out and
Yeah,
go the long
yep.
way around since there was someone
Yep.
in this room only a few minutes ago.
Yep. So Euphoria's just gonna quietly shut the door.
Okay, then we'll go back to where Adara is and go the long way around.
Yeah, let's do that.
Excuse me. All right. So, are you going to go down that hallway?
Yes. We're
So
gonna
the-
go away from the library.
So the group meets back up with Adara and is just like, what?
We think somebody's in the house.
I told you that like 5
Bound
minutes
to
ago.
be someone in the house.
I
But
already.
there was
That's what I was with the. Oh god, fine, whatever. Fuck. Are they?
found the library. It was empty, but there was obvious that somebody was going to be coming back any minute. So
Got it.
Lit cigar and all.
By
So
books, it seems irresponsible. That's not the point. Let's go.
That's what I
Everybody-
was saying.
So I guess
we're
we're
of all those beautiful books.
gonna try to sneak down that hallway.
Yeah.
All right. So you continue to sneak down the hall. Everybody roll me a... Oh, wait. What is everybody's passive perception, please?
15.
No, Adara's is like out the wazoo.
Oh gosh, I always forget to do this. What's the math on this again?
10 plus your perception modifier. Or bonus.
So 13?
Same for
Okay.
Euphoria.
Cool. That's good to know. As you are walking down this hallway stealthily, you start to hear the scuffling that Adara was hearing before. And you approach a large circular room.
Mm-hmm.
The hallway continues past the large circular room, but on your left, on your left.
Left, right, left.
On your left, you see a large circular room. And you notice a massive sigil painted on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make an inference as to what the sigil is for?
Yeah. As you enter the room, you also notice that around the sigil, all around the walls of this room, are manacles mounted to the walls. And a wide eye centered in the middle of a pentagram stands out in white paint with deep grooves gouged into the floor.
In the foyer? Who is this guy?
There are evenly
clown.
spaced, unlit candles. And to the west is a dark cage.
Like it's covered or...
It is darkened. Like you see that at the top left of the circle room, there's a little room off to the left of it. That is a cage.
Oh.
Did the shuffling that we were hearing seem like it came from that cage area?
It did not.
Ew.
Is there like a direction to it now that we like... So there's the circular room and also the hallway that continues past. Does it seem like the shuffling's coming from more of the circular room direction or the hallway direction?
The hallway direction.
Cool.
Yikes.
Cool.
Yikes, yikes,
And-
yikes.
But first, Shy was looking, and you give me an Arcana check to figure out what this is.
Not natural 20.
Okay, this is a summoning circle for a demon of some sort.
Because of course it is.
As you are looking, the shuffling gets louder, and you see 4 skeletons enter the rooms, short swords drawn. So please roll me some initiative.
From the south?
No, from the other side of the hallway.
Okay,
From the
fair
north.
enough.
Well then.
Where's my paper I was tracking initiative on? Oh, I threw it away because I was cleaning up the house.
I got another natural 20.
Yay!
So 23.
Shy's lovely initiative rolls continue. That would be a 3.
I also got a nat 20, so that's a 25.
Nice.
Nice.
Adara, what is yours with your bonus?
23.
Okay, but I'm gonna let you go first this round because you got a nat 20.
So did Euphoria.
Oh, you both got a nat 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit. All right, well done. And Shy got a 3?
Yep.
Sweet. Then I will let both Adara and Euphoria get off an extra attack.
Nice.
Ooh. We're still trying to keep quiet, right? Or is that shot to hell now because of the skeletons?
Are the skeletons like coming at us to attack?
They are shuffling towards you with short swords drawn.
So it seems like they've seen us, and us trying to hide isn't going to go great.
Okay. So
is a question I'm asking the DM.
Now,
yes.
They heard Shy stumble trying to get in the house.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. For my extra attack, instead of attacking, I want to grab the 2 nearest candles and just shove them in my pockets. So the circle's not complete anymore.
Oh, okay. That's slick. I like it.
I know just enough about magic to know how to fuck it up.
I like it.
So is the eye sigil engraved into the floor, or is it painted?
Yes. It is engraved and then painted over.
Ugh. Rude. Wait, what's the floor made out of?
Stone.
Damn it. All right, whatever. So since they heard Shy, should we just go all out? The bard asks, wanting to cast Shatter.
I don't. Yeah, that. I was gonna try turn undead, but you know.
Oh, I mean that works too. Because the attacks that I have that are magic based are all loud things. So, I'm gonna hit one of them with my rapier then.
Works for me. Do it.
My +1 rapier. 18 hit.
Yes.
All right. And then so that's 7, 11, 12.
12 damage?
Yes.
Sweet. You see that Skelly kind of like sway in front of you. All right. Adara.
So this is my actual turn, not my fun bonus thing.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
right.
I'll do Euphoria twice then, because yeah, that was your
okay.
first thing.
Okay.
Yeah, then I'll attack the same skeleton again.
Okay. Let's do it.
Ooh, that does not go so well. That was a 2.
Okay, that doesn't hit, but you didn't roll 1, so it doesn't hit back.
That's good.
That is
I don't
good.
like being hit.
All right, so now it is Adara's turn.
All right. So I've seen Euphoria attack one of these things. So I know that's what we're doing. So do I know enough about skeletons to like have an opinion on what weapon to use on them? Is that a thing that I can like roll for?
Yeah.
Okay. What would that be?
Sure.
I know what it is in Pathfinder, but that doesn't help me here.
I'm thinking of what it is in Pugmire. I'm like, no nature, obviously.
It's probably intelligence or wisdom. If you're thinking nature, wisdom.
Yeah, I'll say give me a survive check or not animal handling, Arcana if you'd rather.
Survival is slightly better. Let's go. Whoa, calm down. 18.
You know that they cannot be poisoned. They are never tired. They don't need to eat. But that it's real bad when they get hit with blunt objects.
Excellent. I'll take out my two-handed maul.
Okay.
I'm gonna whack one.
Do it. Same one that Euphoria was whacking, or a different one?
Yeah, same one. 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So that is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
How would you like to destroy the skeleton?
I want to just like crack it right over top its head and watch the whole thing like turn like a bunch of cracks like fissure down, and then it just turns into dust.
That is what happens.
And it's quiet because it's dust.
Yeah, you Buffy smoke that thing.
All right. I can't do a bite attack as a bonus action because I am not 2-weapon fighting. So that's my turn.
Okay. It is now Skelly's turn. And
Wait, was that 2 actions? Because didn't you get a bonus and then a regular?
I give both of them an extra thing because they got a nat 1. I mean,
20.
a nat 20.
Nat 20.
The other one.
That one.
The other one. So I'm going to say these Skellies. There's one for each of you. Normally, they would all go for Adara because she's the one that hurt them. But let's share the love today. I'm feeling love sherry. Green, pink, or clear. Each one pick a color.
Pink.
Okay.
Green.
Okay.
I guess I get clear.
Not just clear. It's clear and sparkly.
Oh, nice.
You should have said the color was glitter.
Adara.
Yeah.
Your Skelly whiffs because I know a 10 does not hit you.
No.
Shy. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, that does.
Okay.
Yikes.
That is not very much damage. That is 3 piercing damage. And Euphoria, does a 15 hit you, my dear?
Damn, it does.
Okay. 6 piercing damage.
Ow!
I completely forgot they had swords and was like, what are they piercing with? Like really sharp elbows.
Yeah.
Ed, it is Shy's turn. You have a Skelly on your face.
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing Turn Undead.
Okay.
So, she will say a word in Celestial, and each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a Wisdom saving throw.
That is all of them. Okay, that one's cocked. Let's see. All right. 14, 13, and 5.
Okay, spell saving DC was 13, so
Okay, so one of them is turned.
yeah, okay.
So what happens with your turn? Is it afraid?
Turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can. Cannot willingly move a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. But it doesn't look like there's anything for ones that's safe.
Okay. Yeah, it's not until level 5 or something.
Yeah,
They like
so
explode.
the one it affected is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Okay, cool. So the one that was on your face just kind of turns and starts to like waddle away.
Okay. And that is an action, so as a bonus action, I believe I can summon my spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
So
What is it?
let's do that. Oh, her spiritual weapon is a book, of course.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Take a look. It's in a book. We're killing skellies.
Yep. So it appears next to the one by Ophelia. Dara's got hers.
Euphoria? I was like,
Oh,
Ophelia's
sorry.
not here.
Euphoria. Names, what are they?
We abandoned her
even?
on the side of the road. She's also being attacked by a skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
A frog skeleton.
A shining book just appears beside her and then just squashes the frog skeleton.
Oh no.
So,
Poor Ophelia. We love you, Ink.
okay, I have to make a ranged spell attack on this skelly. That's a 16.
Yes, ma'am, that hits.
Okay. And then 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier. So it takes 7 points of radiant damage as the book whacks it upside the head.
Sweet. I was about to be like, is that bludgeoning because it's a book? But you literally just said radiant.
Yeah. It's like it doesn't work that way with the spiritual weapons.
All right. We are at Euphoria.
Yeah. I don't really have anything to bludgeon them with, so I'm just gonna go attack with my +1 rapier again.
Punch the skeleton.
Oh, never mind. It's force damage, not radiant. Oh,
Huh.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
15 hit.
Yes, it does.
Cool.
Is this the same one that just got hit with a book?
Yes.
Okay.
11, 12.
12 damage?
Mm-hmm.
How do you destroy your skeleton?
I guess bifurcating it. Like, I separate the vertebrae and the spine, and it just goes to the floor.
Awesome. Just imagine you, like, daintily removing the spine and being like, now you have no bones.
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right, Adara, you are up. There is
All right.
one skelly on your face and one skelly that is running away.
I'm gonna just crack the one that's in front of me up on the rib pelvis area. 13?
Yeah,
Good.
just enough.
Good. Ooh. That is 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
How do you absolutely destroy this skeleton? Because you just did double damage that it needs to take to die.
Same thing as the previous one where she just like powderized it instantaneously. It's just like one continuous swing, so like comes down on the first one and then just like kind of twists and then goes across the second one. And it's also powder.
All right.
Love to be a fighter.
So it is last Skelly's turn, and it is starting to run away, going back up and around that hallway.
Cool.
And now it is Shy's turn.
You know what? It probably isn't very far away yet.
It has gone 30 feet away.
Well, that's sad. Although if I grab my spiritual weapon, I could just hurl it at it. Anyway, can I want to know what's in that cage.
Okay.
Or
So you're gonna let it run?
Unfortunately, I'm not very good at running and catching things, and my spiritual weapon can't go that far. It can only go 20 feet, so I'd rather
Okay.
check out the cage and maybe use my spiritual weapon to break that lock.
Lock.
If there's a lock on the cage.
There's not.
Oh, there's not. But I can't see in it at all?
It's dimly lit. And you have dark vision anyway, so you can see in
Mhm.
there.
Okay.
It appears to be clean and empty. And it doesn't look like anyone's been imprisoned here.
All right, then it might be beneficial to try following that skeleton down the hallway as it please. It wears off after a minute, so going to be ready with the spiritual weapon if it decides to start coming back.
Awesome.
Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, Euphoria, are you going to start to follow that Skelly?
Yeah, it's unfinished business after all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm worried they would alert whoever owns them.
All right,
Made
what you
them.
going to do, Euphoria?
Mm. So which way was it going? Left or right?
Like up and to the left.
Okay, so away from the library.
Yes.
I will just be following it. I will not be doing anything to it at this time.
Okay. Dara, you're up.
I'll move up to where Euphoria is and say, do you have a specific plan or should I just take it out?
You can take it out if you want. I was following it.
For why?
For why?
Yeah.
To see if it
Why?
leads us anywhere in particular, or if it's just gonna run away as far as it can run away. Might lead us to the missing bard.
I
guess-
think that has the brains for that.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the spell Shy cast, so I can't answer that question, even though I, the player, am pretty sure it's the latter. But, alright, Idar is willing to defer to the people who know about magic shit, so...
I don't think it's intelligent enough to lead us anywhere in particular. But that fear spell does wear off after a minute.
So... Yes?
Go ahead. Yes.
Look
Make
to
it
you
into
for it?
fantasy Ovaltine. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just
Knock
gonna go
yourself
whack
out.
it. No, I'm not gonna knock
Get hit.
myself out, I'm gonna knock it out. Oh, good, that was almost a 1, but then it was a 7, so 14.
Yay! That's what you
Yay!
need.
Oh, it was a really slow tip, too, so like... alright, that is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Oh, it's bludgeoning, right. So
Yeah.
that is double damage. So you totally destroy the skelly.
Ayy!
Nice.
And I assume it is also turns into dust at
Oh
your
yeah,
feet.
and for all 3 of these, if I can retcon this, I want to try and like kind of stick like a hand or a tail out to like cushion the fall of any like things that they have. Make a small effort to still be sneaky.
Like just grab the short sword and be like,
Yeah.
ah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, I'll say
Also,
you
these
caught
are
it,
mine
like,
now.
kind of right where it was about to turn around the hallway. So you see a long hallway heading down. For those of you still in the ritual room, you see there's a curved room that goes down. I'm literally just describing the map to you. But if you're watching this and can't see the map, this is what it looks like. And you see...
If they're watching it, they can see the map.
Maybe they walk away from the screen.
That's
Whatever.
true. Sometimes people only listen, and that's okay. That is valid. That's what I do.
So at the end of the circular room, there is like the rectangular part. And there you see barred double doors.
Oh, I got excited. I thought it was like barred with 1 R, like the redhead we're looking for.
No. Big, fancy, white glass double doors with not white glass, but you know.
Well, I say let's listen to that curved room first.
What do you mean listen to it?
Well,
You're in the curved room. You're in the big circle room.
oh. I thought we went around the hallway chasing after the skeleton. I thought we were going to be on that other one. Okay, never mind.
Oh, Adara did. Adara and Euphoria did. You were still in the little cell that was
Right.
at the top left off of the circle room.
So, we can either go closer to the library or go after Adara right now, see what the other hallway entails, and then come back this way.
Shai says to herself because Euphoria is with Adara.
And while we decide, we are going to take a quick, 5-minute break. So tell us in the chat if you want the tieflings to go down that hallway or go see that room across the hall from the library. We will be back in 5. We love you so much.
Bye, everyone. Remember to stretch and drink water. We'll be right back.
Just a second.
Yeah.
we're back.
Hey, thanks for sticking around. I don't know what I'm doing with my arms, but we are back playing Maid in Waterdeep by Bianca Bickford. We just had the opening of the War of the Skellies, and the Thieves came out triumphant. So what is the plan, my ladies?
So,
They're close to milady, I'm sorry.
having obliterated the last skeleton, Idara would turn to go back and regroup.
Okay.
And I think somebody said something about every curved room has a story to tell. So since there's no door on this side, Shy's going to go off after the others to see if she can find that other curved room, because we've explored the other three.
So are you going down the hallway, or are you going out to the bottom, looking at the map of the curved room, to the room across from the library?
Going down the hallway. Going to ignore the room across from the library for now, since I believe we're going to head back to this room at some point.
Okay.
Purely out of, I don't know if orneriness is the right word, but we're not in a crisis anymore, so Idara's just going to pocket like a few more candles.
That's fair.
I don't know how big they are, but there might be like a critical mass where there aren't enough candles anymore, and that's what turns the tide. So, like, might as well.
Euphoria, what are you up to?
Yeah, I guess robbing this man of all his candles would surely rain on his parade. So Euphoria's gonna follow suit with Idara and just pocket those candles.
Lily kind of sees what you're doing, and she like starts taking candles too, looking sort of confused.
The fact that other people are doing it now.
Going, what are you? You know what? I'm not going to ask.
The fact that other people are doing it makes Idara very convinced that this is the right decision and that this will matter.
And Shai just gives Idara a look, going, I know you started this.
All right, what are we doing now?
Shai, you went down to that hallway?
Yes.
Or not yet? Okay. So if you went up and around behind the room with the cell, you get like halfway down the hall. And what is your passive perception again, my dear? 13.
Yes.
Okay. So you see a door on your left, and further down the hall, another door.
I'm going to listen at the door on the left there.
You don't hear anything.
I'm going to try opening it.
Okay. It opens, and you see a pile of rags and bones and some swords.
So this was where the skeletons were.
Are any of them great swords? They're worth a lot of money.
You see some rusted short swords and bows.
Fine.
If you tape them
So,
together,
nothing of
Idara,
really
they'll make a great
Shy.
sword.
It might be a great short sword.
It's not the same.
All right. In that case, we'll continue down the hallway and check out that other room. Going to listen at it, see if there's anything, any noises behind that door.
Give me a perception check, please.
$13.
You hear some muffled voices and footsteps.
Okay.
So that I'm tracking, this is in the room that's like in the lower left of the map?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I've got to back everyone up and try and shove everyone into the skeleton room and just go, shh.
I thought you were there alone. They're all in the round room picking up candles.
Oh, never mind. They're in the round room picking up candles. No, in that case, I'm going into the skeleton room. I'm going to keep it open a crack and then see what happens.
Okay. So back to the circular room.
I've written in my inventory that I have 8 candles now. They might come up.
It might. Are y'all gonna go look at those double doors, go to the room by the library, or check out where Shy's been, or just hang out in this big circular room?
We should probably find a place to where Wait, where'd Shy go?
Yeah,
No,
she
just that she's
wanders off sometimes.
Maybe we should find her and maybe stick together.
Yeah, I agree. You don't
Oh,
split
no,
the party
that's-
unless you all agree about it beforehand.
Shy never doesn't know this rule.
This rule has been said to Shy.
I
Whether
don't
she
think it's an
retained it or
official
not.
rule.
Shy, where are you? Euphoria's like trying really hard to be really quiet, but also find Shy.
It's like, I'm not even sure if Shy would be able to hear that, depending on where they are.
I'm just gonna creep down the hallway because we know Shy went that way. And then, there's a door that's ajar, so I'm gonna open that door real discreetly and look inside.
It's like, and as soon as they open the door, Shy like grabs them and drags them in, and then closes the door a crack and like is looking down the hallway because she heard footsteps, and is wondering if they were heading towards the door.
What are we doing here?
Shh.
For
I
the
heard
record,
voices in the room down that end of the hallway there.
for the record, we are here to stop a ritual, right? So we don't need to avoid this guy. We're not trying to steal shit from him and get out.
Well, I was hoping that we would steal the girl and get out.
I guess that's fair.
But I was
Alright.
really thinking he wasn't going to keep the girl in the room by the entrance. So I was thinking this one was the best bet. But there are multiple voices in there.
You could be talking to her. Wait,
Mm.
shit. She doesn't have a voice, right? No. She does for now?
Yes, that
Okay,
is
yes.
correct. I mean, do you want me to go? I mean,
I was hoping-
if shit hits the fan, I can do my little clap.
That's true.
I don't know what that means.
There's the thunder thing that she does.
Oh, you have a cute name for that now?
Well, no, not really. I'm just gonna clap my hands and see what happens.
Got it.
I thought we were being sneaky and now you make thunder?
We're going to be sneaky right up until we're
Okay.
not, and then we're going to be loud and obnoxious.
One thing I can do if there's someone in there that we don't want to be in there is I can, make him go away.
What?
Like I did with that doll.
You guys were fighting
Okay.
dolls?
Putting away a toy is much easier than disappearing.
It wasn't a doll exactly. It was a monstrous thing that was pretending to be a doll. It attached itself to me and I told it to flee, and it did. So
It does sound very scary.
Adara, I'm gonna take you to that creepy fucking island with all them dolls, and you're gonna tell me you think it's cute. Watch.
She probably would, actually. Now thinking on it. But at the time, I was very squishy and I was almost dead. And there was this thing on my arm and it was all...
You got killed? You got hurt by doll?
It wasn't a doll.
Listen, Lily, there are some people in this world who do terrible things, and some of them do terrible things to dolls, and we end up with haunted dolls, and they attack. So,
Like Spawn, like doll for Spawn to play with.
All right, I feel like we're getting off topic.
It wasn't
In
a
a
doll.
kind of
It was a
tense
monster
situation.
pretending to be a doll.
Your pain is
To lull us
valid.
into a false sense of security.
Shy, your pain is valid. I believe.
I've seen we make dolls for Spawn, and sometimes they cut off their heads. That's a bad thing for a doll.
Cool. Point being though, you heard people?
I
Are we
heard
gonna do
people.
some? Are we gonna do something about that, or are we
Yes.
waiting here to see what happens?
We
Do
can
you
do
want me to
something
go?
about that. I mean, we've only not explored 2 rooms so far, so it's either this one or the other one that we need.
All right.
all right.
Okay.
Are we group
Who's on
sneaking up?
first?
I'll go first. I'm extremely charming.
Yeah. Yeah, you tell yourself that.
Okay, from the
I mean, I
facial
think
expression,
her-
I was obviously being sarcastic. I know I'm a dick.
I'll be right behind you. I watch your back.
Thanks. All right, I'm gonna
Alright.
sneak up because no one else is saying anything.
So this is the furthest south western room, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You sneak up. What are you doing about this door?
The closed door?
The closed door.
You want the keys?
Can we see if any of these keys match this door?
While they're going through the key ring, can I listen at the door and see if I can hear, like, what people are talking about in there? Or...
Sure.
Thanks. Ooh, I'll take that 13 instead of that 1. 18.
Okay. You hear, just refill my drink, please. Thank you, Charles.
Mm.
And then you hear a clank.
I'm going to listen a little bit longer and see if I can pick out signs of, like, distress or anything, but I'm gonna like hold to the party. Like, is there a bard sounding voice in there? Someone singing? Does anyone in there sound redheaded? If I had to guess.
Have a distinct sound. You continue to, you hear scuffling, like, that is starting to become familiar to you. And, you hear that same voice. Oh, thank you for topping me off, dear. Now, I don't know where your friend could be. Starting to get impatient. And then vigorous clanking.
I'm gonna come back to the group. Be like, she's in there probably. It's also definitely a trap. He's waiting for her friend. Also, more skeletons, I think, are in there. There's, like, similar shuffling.
Well, that's fine. Do you want me to make a grand entrance?
Yeah, I think we should just bust in there, honestly.
Yeah? Cool. Let's.
Sure, why not?
Time for sneakery is over.
Yes.
To confirm, you have not yet opened the door.
Yeah. No, I know.
Okay.
All right. So who's going to be the first one in the room? Is it going to be Adora or Euphoria?
Depends on whether we want to alarm or hurt them.
Too bad Ophelia's not here. She'd be like, what does he look like? I'll just beat him.
Right? Ophelia could have been the guy we got the keys from. Like, could have been a good plan.
Ophelia way.
That would have been a good plan.
I think Euphoria's got more of a grand statement that she can make with an entrance.
Yeah, I mean,
If you
I was
wanna
just
go
going to
first.
shatter what was ever in his hand and cause shrapnel damage to him. So, I mean, for kidnapping somebody.
Sure.
That's
No,
fine.
fucking around.
I'll open the door for you so you can just, like, move in.
Yeah, cool.
And then I'll be in the doorway, I guess. Shai and Lily will be behind?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
that sounds good.
All right. Hand me
Let's
whichever
do it.
key seems most applicable.
Yeah.
The key does not work. No keys seem to work for this lock.
Is there any, once we start trying keys in the door, is there, like, sound, or can I hear the guy being like, oh, they're here?
You can give me another perception check.
Sure. Oh my god, I'm using up all my good rolls on these. 24.
You start to hear muffled laughter.
Wondering if the door is unlocked. The door's probably unlocked. If there is.
Well, like, I mean, the way that you use a key, I feel like you'd be able to tell if a door is unlocked, right?
Yeah, the door is locked.
Okay.
Like, these keys aren't fitting in the lock.
Okay. New plan. How sturdy does this door seem?
Does anyone have thieves' tools?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I would.
Are either of you proficient in them?
Yes.
Yes.
Would anyone like to give me a thieves' tools check, or would you like to go straight to breaking down the door?
I am willing to go straight to breaking down the door. Euphoria, I think, is better at these tools than I am. So, like, you could try.
Yeah.
This is great.
If you don't mind me trying.
My next move was going to be knocking, but, like, really sarcastically.
I love Paper Tigers in chat. Sir, we can't hear your monologuing out here. Could you repeat yourself louder?
I got a
Please?
9.
Oh, no.
You got a 9?
Mm.
Doesn't seem to do it.
How sturdy is this door?
You're louder laughing.
How sturdy is this door?
Not that fancy.
All right, I'm kicking down this door. What do I need to do? Is that
Give me an
athletics?
attack roll, or give me a strength check.
Athletics?
Huh?
Athletics? The skill? It is a strength-based skill.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Give me an athletics check.
Thanks.
And explain to me how athletically you are breaking down the door.
I'm just like donkey kicking it. That's super
Okay.
athletic. Natural 20.
Nice.
You obliterate that door.
Oh my god, it also turns to dust.
Like, you kick that door into the room.
All right.
That's epic.
Do that and then sort of
You
awkward half curtsy. Sorry for the delay.
You see a nobleman in loose black robes sitting on a velvet chair, flanked by 2 uniformed skeletons, both holding short swords.
Mm-hmm.
He raises a glass of wine to you. And he says, honestly, my mergirl, I thought you'd be here days ago. We've been so bored waiting for your arrival. He moves his wine glass behind him, and you see a beautiful redhead chained to the wall. She starts jerking on her chains and glares at him. Says, oh, my apologies. Where are my manners? I'm unaccustomed to introducing myself to people who so brazenly break into my workshop and kick down my door so vigorously. He stands up and gives a sarcastic bow. Says, Hexvand, at your service, ladies.
He's still holding that glass.
He is.
Cool. Guess
He
what's
picks up-
happening?
He picks up a quarterstaff and says, now that you're here, lovely mermaid, you may join the sacrifice to my patron. Money's simple to procure, but power is not. Unfortunately, your legs came at the cost of poor Stanger's voice. But the reward that I shall get for all of you will make my revenge even sweeter. I'll make sure to kill the ginger so you can watch. From behind you, Lily draws her dagger and says, on your go.
Rolling
Yeah.
initiative now, right?
You don't have to. You can keep talking to him if you would like.
I think Euphoria has something that she had.
Rather
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. What you gonna do, Euphoria?
His quarterstaff
Yeah.
gonna be splinters.
Ooh.
So I'm casting Shatter on his quarterstaff. This man could get fucked.
Also casting Turn Undead for those skeletons.
Okay.
If we all have ready actions, then I'm going to make one up too.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Adara, your ready to action was breaking down the door.
But then he monologued for like 10 minutes. I didn't have time to make up
You
a new
can
one.
ready an action while he was monologuing.
Okay. Because I have a thing I want to do.
Clarification question
Do you
before
want me
I
to make
actually
the
do
three
it.
of you roll initiative to see who gets to attack this guy first?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Roll initiative, friends.
24.
How about I get a pencil out? Where did I throw things? Oh, I hate it for myself.
Remember how earlier I had a 1 that really slowly tipped over to a 7?
Yeah.
This time I had a 20 that really slowly tipped over to an 8.
Oh.
Feels way worse. Anyway, 11.
Okay.
Also 11.
Okay.
Hey!
What's your dex?
17.
12.
Okay. So Euphoria, you getting that shatter off first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clarification question before I actually let it rip. So it's a 10-foot radius sphere. Am I gonna catch the skeletons in it, and am I also going to catch Sanger in it? I would really prefer to not catch Sanger in it.
Let's see the size of this room.
Based on the drawn map, it doesn't look very big, but I don't know what size
It
those squares
doesn't
are.
look very big. I'll say those squares are 5 feet. Or no, that's too small.
10 feet?
Yeah, probably 10 feet. I'll say you can get him in one skelly.
Cool, and I'm not gonna hit Sanger.
No.
That's the important part. I don't want to hit her. Cool. They get to make a Constitution saving throw. And also his quarterstaff is obliterated.
Yay! So Constitution for him and his Kelly.
I love Shatter. It's like one of my favorite spells that you can get as a bard.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping you would shatter his wine glass and that it would be full of red wine and that it would stain his carpet.
Maybe I could just take his house. We could just take his house.
No, then we have to pay property taxes on a house.
So the skelly got 19.
That's fine.
And
It'll take half as much damage.
Okay. And he got 13.
Cool, he can get wrecked. All right. So that's 7, 9. Hang on, I gotta roll one more. 7, 9. 21 points of damage for him. For the Skelly boy.
For Charles.
Charles takes 10 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
Can we name the other one?
Oh, no, wait. Sorry. Charles takes half that because he succeeded on his save.
Yeah, I gave him 10. Oh, you rolled it
He
again.
takes 5.
Sorry.
So,
Five.
no, yeah, so Charles takes half of that. So he takes 5. So Charles takes 5, and Humperdinck Man Hexvand takes full damage.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Making
You said
words.
21 damage
Yeah, for him.
and 5 for Charles.
And 5 for Charles, yes.
With your cheddar spell.
Yes.
All right. Shy. No, it is Adara. Was the higher initiative.
All right.
Adara, you are up.
I'm gonna take out my 2 hand axes and throw them at the chains holding Sanger.
Okay.
Try to just break those. What is my bonus to this? Throwing, so it's Dex. Okay. So that is... Oh, I rolled the same number. That's weird. 14 on both.
Okay. Yeah, roll me some damage for that. You hit
All
those.
right. 6s on both. So what do I add to this? I didn't write anything down. So I don't know if I add anything to this. Because they're thrown weapons. So I'm just going to say that they each do 6. And if I'm supposed to add something, chat will let me know.
They each do 6?
Yeah.
You add your dex to them.
Oh, they each do...
Are you proficient?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You add your dex.
They each do 9.
Okay. I will say they are metal chains, so they don't break. But they do start to loosen a bit.
What if I'm aiming at like the places where they anchor to like try and get them out? It's like I don't care if she still has loose. Yeah, I don't care if she still has chains on her. I want her to not be chained to the wall.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Sorry, I thought you were trying to like break the chain itself.
While that would be cool, I'm more interested in actually getting her free.
Okay. I was like, he's gonna need a really high damage roll to break through that metal. Yeah, you start to loosen it. She's not totally free, but you think if she gave like a good tug, she could be.
Okay.
All right, Shy, what you gonna do?
Yep, turning undead.
Do it.
They have to make wisdom saving throws.
All right. Ooh, they did really well.
Oh no.
So Charles got a 15 and the other Skelly got an 18.
Well, you know what? Spiritual weapon again.
Okay.
Going to hit. Was there a skeleton that was more damaged? Charles?
Charles is the one who was more damaged.
Yep, gonna hit that with spiritual weapon.
Okay, yeah.
Bonking him on the head with the book.
Mm-hmm.
Good plan.
All he did was pour wine, yo.
And also be an undead.
15?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And that will be 5 points of force damage.
Okay. All right. So now that you have all done your ready to actions.
Thanks.
Euphoria, you are up.
Cool. He's
you
still
want to
holding
try
that
talking to him now?
I mean,
I will tell you, he's no longer interested in talking to you.
That's fine. I mean, I don't really care that he decided he was going to kidnap somebody and decided to use them for a ritual. Does he still have a smug look on his face? And is he also still holding his wine glass?
You shattered it, right? When you did the
I shattered his quarterstaff.
Oh, okay. I thought it shattered if they take it like anything that they're carrying. Also.
Oh, yeah, because it's in the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so his wine glass is busted, and he is pissed off.
Yeah. Does he have anything metal on him?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it a lot?
He has a dagger.
Cool. Let's see.
It's like, good job destroying that quarterstaff. That is his spellcasting thing.
No wonder he's pissed. Yeah, so if I see him, so he's got a dagger on him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's attached to, he's not holding it because he didn't have another hand for it. So.
Yeah, that's fine. Is that the only other weapon on him that's metal? Yes. Beautiful. Guess what I'm doing? I'm casting heat metal on that dagger that's on him. Yeah. So it'll be a concentration spell.
Okay.
And any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when I cast the spell. Until the spell ends, I can use each of my bonus actions on each of my subsequent turns to cause this damage again.
That's such a good fucking spell.
Okay, so if a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from it, the creature has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can.
Okay.
If it doesn't drop the object, it'll have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Cool. So He is wearing it, like,
Yes.
on his hip.
Cool. He's gonna take 7 points of fire damage.
Is that, before he does the con thing, or is that on his turn?
It comes after, I guess he takes the damage, is how it's written.
Okay.
Yeah, so it takes the damage from it. The creature has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can.
Oh, okay, got it.
So this will be the first round for
15. Does he succeed?
Yeah, that's my spell save DC.
Okay. So, I mean, he couldn't really drop it anyway because it's tied to him.
Yeah.
So he's just going to be in pain.
Good.
Even better.
All right. And I'm going to say you took away his spell casting quarterstaff, which is kind of hilarious. So does he take the damage on his turn or on your turn? Additional damage?
It'll just be on my turn.
On your turn.
Each of my turns, I'll roll the damage again if I use my bonus action to keep up the concentration spell.
Okay.
Which I'll be doing for the foreseeable future.
So, and just goes, Charles Friedrich, this is impossible. Kill them. And then he's going to run at you with that hot-ass dagger and try and stab you with it.
Yeah. That's joke's on him because I'm a tiefling.
Okay, so that is... Oh, I think he hit you with both of them. 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits me.
And 19 to hit.
Oh, he gets 2 attacks? Yikes.
Yes.
Yeah, that hits me too.
Okay.
So I'm rolling fire damage on myself.
4... 9 piercing damage from both attacks.
Okay. 9. Oh, okay, that wasn't smart. Wait, shouldn't he be dropping it?
No, he passed the con save.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did pass the con save. Okay. Oh, yikes.
Did you just knock yourself out?
Yeah!
How much
Wait,
HP
what?
do you have?
Well, I took damage earlier, so I was at a 17. Just from him stabbing me twice, I've gone down.
But you're
we can't
resistant to
die.
the fire. You're resistant
But
to
I'm not resistant to the piercing damage, which was 9.
That's true.
Twice.
Wait, yeah,
Which is
was it
18
9?
hit points of
Was it 9
damage.
twice or was it 9 total?
No, it was just
9 total.
Oh, 9
Okay.
total. Okay, that's much better. I thought it was 9 twice, and I was
No,
like, well,
9
I'm
total.
fucked.
No dagger is that strong in a level 1 adventure.
Depends on how powerful the person wielding it is.
True, that's true.
Well, that,
In a
that's
level
lot
1
better.
adventure. The Tiefs meet God.
I mean, we
fear
can't
no
die.
That's true.
Except for
So-
Shy.
Are you still unconscious?
No, I'm up.
Okay.
Oh, I have to do fire damage, don't I? And then
Yes.
take half of that.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, but he also takes it.
So I rolled a 5. So I take half of that, which is 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still up with 5 HP.
Everything is fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all fine. It's all totally fine.
And you see his hand starts to smoke. And you can smell like flesh cooking. Like it starts smelling bacony.
Oh, bad.
Oh. Oh, that's disgusting.
It means his hand is nice and fatty.
And
Eat the rich.
Oh. Oh, let's not. He'd give us indigestion.
so let's see. Would you like Lily to fight or to stay back?
Can she rescue her gal
Yes.
pal?
Yes.
Okay, so I was gonna say she technically has the next turn. I did roll for her, but cool. So she will run to her gal pal and fail miserably at a strength check to get her out.
Even though they've been loosened?
Actually,
Yeah.
I will have her do a sleight of hand check because she's really good at that. Yeah, she got her the shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just with a sleight of hand.
Hell yeah.
I just wasn't playing to her strengths. She is a spy, not a brawler. All right, now it is. It's Charles and Francis's turn.
Aww. When you when you had him say Charles Francis, I thought it was just Charles's like full name and he was in trouble.
Yeah.
So Charles, let's see. Now Lily has gone back there. So I'm gonna say they're pretty mad that Adara kicked the door down. They're both gonna go for you.
Sure.
These are my dice that are really mean. That's why I use them, or nice. That's why I use them for DMing. But they're being really powerful
Really mean
tonight.
today?
Yeah. So that's a 22 to hit.
Attacks?
Yeah.
And a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. $12 piercing damage total.
Okay. Not even bloodied.
And it is Adara's turn.
All right, I hit back. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to take out my maul. Do I want to? They're just so easy to powderize, and if I 2-weapon fight, I can hit more.
What would it be like to bite a skeleton?
Crunchy. Let's find out. I'm gonna take out my.
You see that Charles is honestly not doing so hot. Like he's missing an arm at this point.
Oh, great. Well,
Knock something loose.
I think unfortunately with 2-weapon fighting, until you take a feat, you have to attack the same thing that you attacked the first time with your like
Okay.
bonus. So I'm going to attack the healthy skeleton.
Francis.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack Francis. Just hope it goes well. Scimitar first. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. Whoa. 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Slashing. And then I'm gonna bite Francis. That is an 18 to bite Francis.
Yeah, you bite him. Where are you biting him?
I'm gonna say let me see how this roll goes, and then I'll tell you where he gets bit.
Okay.
So that is 9 points of bite.
How do you obliterate Francis by
Alright.
biting him to death?
So yeah, it's like a kind of 2-part attack. So Adara just like one hand grabs Francis's like jaw area, and the other one is like with her scimitar, and so she like swings the scimitar like at the waist, and then like just bites like kind of at the neck part, and he comes apart in like 3 pieces.
Adara, really?
I'm helping.
Table manners, Adara.
Throw the skull at Shy.
Pinky out.
I throw a leg bone at Euphoria.
He's a little gristly.
Yeah.
Shy, you are up.
All right. Going to use the bonus action to hit Charles.
Okay. Poor Charles.
Poor Charles, indeed. That will be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits him. Reach damage.
And that's 7 points of force damage.
So, how does your book obliterate this poor wine-serving skeleton?
The book hovers in front, like on above Charles, and it's thicker than most encyclopedias that you've seen, and it just crashes all the way down to the floor.
Yes.
Now that that's out of the way, let's see.
And I close the page on the skeletons.
Good, you're free.
Fortunately, he's looking very healthy, and Euphoria is not fighting, healing. Euphoria, can you handle one more round, or should I?
Hang on, I'll be able to tell you. I might be able to give myself temporary hit points with heroism. But I have to figure out if that's also a concentration spell. Hang on. Oh, it is! I can't do 2 concentration spells at once. I'm probably going to be down after he hits me next. Depends on whether or not I can get him to
you have
drop
a
the
turn
dagger.
before him.
Yeah, it depends on how well I roll to get him to drop that fucking dagger.
And or how far away you move.
Oh, that too.
Just gonna throw that out
Actually, or I could just thunder wave him and push him 10 feet away from me.
You did say you were gonna use that. Whose turn is it? It's Shai's turn. Sorry, go on.
Sorry. I was trying to figure out what to use spell-wise. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
On our very
esteemed colleague.
Esteemed colleague? I was going to say our inconsiderate host, but
yeah.
18 to hit.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so that'll be oh, nice. That'll be 19 points of radiant damage.
I was gonna say you just need to do 1.
Oh my god.
So tell me how your bolt destroys him.
After making this truly difficult choice between healing a comrade and attacking our very inconsiderate kidnapping host, decided I was far more angry at the host. And just basically, I wanted to hit him straight in the chest and just kind of go through him.
Ooh, I like it. Imagine him like lighting up like in those old cartoons when someone would get electrocuted and you see their skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's poetic.
That's how he makes them.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful effect. Just ends in death.
With Hex dead and the skellies destroyed, you see Lily release. You now see that she has released, Sanger from the wall. And Sanger is trying to stretch out her muscles and rub her arms.
I feel like we should give them a second.
Second
Lily.
of privacy, maybe?
Just all watching them from the other side of the room, so it's like respectful.
Yeah.
You see Lily get awkward for the first time as she starts kind of like doing this. She's, hello, I'm Lily. I'm so sorry I got you into this, but I'm not sorry to have met you. I will cherish the memory of hearing you sing. And then she bows and says, and I am at your service. Sanger smiles and wraps her arms around Lily. Lily turns and looks at you and grins for the first time since you've met her. It's just, thank you so much for your help. Let me get Sanger someplace safe, and I meet you shortly at Yawning Portal. Is good? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll just head back to the bar and...
Wonder if Loper's still sleeping.
If he knows what's good for him, he will be.
And you see Sanger kind of like coughing. She seems to be trying to say something but can't.
Oh.
Can I see if I can do some healing on her to see if that would help?
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
Unfortunately, I don't really have any high-level healing spells, but with her coughing, there might be some physical damage, so maybe a cure wounds.
Sure. You cast that and her coughing stops and she sort of starts to rasp and just says, heal my tongue.
Oh. More healing.
So what is a way that you could regrow a tongue?
Unfortunately, those are higher level spells than I have at the moment.
Did he use the tongue?
Can I perhaps search the alchemy room and see if there's any sort of healing things in there that might assist?
Good plan.
So I will bring
you
the
did take
both...
a lot of their shit, so you can actually look through the stuff that you stole if you want.
Oh,
Shai
yeah.
already has a tongue in her pocket.
I'll look through the stuff I stole first, but
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
yeah, okay.
Can I help?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually might not need the help. Okay.
Shai would say that.
Would be a 23 total.
Yeah, you see that you can definitely make a poultice, and due to it being the full moon tomorrow, if she utilizes it, like given what you know about magic, if like this can recover what's going on between your healing spells and these herbs.
Okay, I can do this. And plus, anything in the alchemy lab, by tomorrow I'd be able to channel divinity again, and I'd be able to use anything in that lab with proficiency.
Sounds good.
Knowledge clerics, y'all. We can be good at anything we want to be.
So Sanger takes the poultice and kind of like immediately drops it and apologizes. Her hands are shaking, and Lily picks it up and kind of starts to escort her out.
Good.
Well, that was exciting. And I'm going to steal as many books as I can on the way out.
Give me an investigation check.
All right.
Yeah, I also want to rifle through for just, I don't know, fun stuff.
Yeah.
We murdered
18.
this guy. We might as well take his shit.
You found 18? You find a scroll of hellish rebuke and 2 cigars.
Okay.
They're each worth a gold. They're fancy schmancy cigars.
I mean, I'll pawn him if you don't want him. You're just staring at those.
Well, the scroll of hellish rebuke, most of us can pawn anyway because
And Dara's
naturally
like,
have that.
I can't.
Yeah. Single eyebrow raises. Yeah, most of us.
Yeah.
I almost spit out my cigar.
And the cigars are rather expensive, so they're worth something. We could split whatever profits we make selling these.
Sure.
Unless somebody smokes cigars or if someone named Adara needs a scroll of hellish rebuke.
Someone named Adara is fine, thank you. No, but actually, I'm okay. I don't even know if she can use a scroll because she can't do magic. So yeah, I'm genuinely fine selling it.
All right, so I'm thinking that we head back to the tavern then.
All right.
And have another fancy dinner, because it was pretty fancy. Well, for a tavern.
Fish with cream.
Yeah, what was regular dinner? Was it just like fish without cream?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Adara would probably like write some sort of note to the local like adventurers guild that I assume she's been in contact with, because I think it said she was from like the Sword Coast, if not Waterdeep specifically. So like she just sends them a note that is just like, by the way, insert name of noble here.
Hexband
turned out to be trying to summon some demons and do some culty shit. So you're welcome, and also go check that out probably. And just like
could you add on the bottom there that they should have known about this in the first place, because
the you're welcome kind of implies it. Like, I might want to work with them again, so I don't want to be too rude. But they do also know me, so I can be a little rude.
He had a demon summoning sigil etched into the floor. That took a lot of manpower.
That's true. I think when they go investigate it, they'll see that and they'll know to feel foolish.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll just write, P.S., you should really investigate his house, and leave it at that. And then, like, they'll know. And we'll know that they know.
I'm just having flashbacks to like every work email I ever sent.
Per my previous email.
Allow me to bring this to your attention again.
Once more with feeling.
So are you going to go out the door that you came in or out the front door?
Really out the door we came in. I assume the front one's trapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe we can assume it's trapped.
Okay. And you never investigated that one remaining room.
Oh, that's right.
fine.
Shy would have investigated it. Oh.
Yeah, we did say that we were
can
like,
go look at it.
we did say that we were doing a sweep of the house for stuff.
You did.
Yeah.
So, in that last room, there are about a dozen black robes hanging on pegs next to blood-stained boots.
Oh.
Oh, seriously? It's a coat room for a cult?
And a basin with fresh water is on a table. And there's a long bench with some, like, you know those things that you can rest your boot on to, like, tug them on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's near the bench.
Oh, seriously?
Is
How
this
did
like
no one know about this?
Is this like his collection of robes, or is this like there are 12 other people involved in this?
Are they
we tell
different
from the room?
sizes?
Yeah.
You're asking if they're different sizes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
These motherfuckers right here.
I write a different letter. One that includes, hey, there's an active cult trying to summon a demon. We took their candles and shit, but obviously that's not a long-term solution. Go check it out.
Yeah, you might want to demolish this house because...
Go to your local Bed Bath & Beyond, start asking about any suspicious purchases recently.
No, seriously, we need to call in an order to sanctify this ground, because...
Shy, this is starting to sound like a pet project. Do you need to go tell these people what to do?
I might need to discuss things with the branch of my order in town and organize something. We're usually scribes and whatnot, so this isn't really our area, but yes, we need to find a way to. This house is just all sorts of bad. It needs to be completely demolished.
Yep. All right.
So you make it back to the tavern, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah.
God, that would be the one room we skipped.
Oh.
After a bit of time, Lily and Sanger come in. And is this the same night, or were you meeting them the next day?
Probably the same night.
Okay.
Probably the same night.
So,
How are they when they come in? Are they holding hands?
they're arm in arm.
Ah,
Aw,
good.
so cute.
Okay.
And Sanger just takes each of you by the hand and gives you like a nod. And Lily, I'm so grateful to have met all of you. I didn't even know I'd get to meet her, and I got to save her. And thank you for bringing me.
They're so cute.
Tomorrow we get her voice back. And oh, you're gold. And she gives each of you 10 gold. Says, I can't thank you enough. It's a new life for us. And Sanger takes her by the hand.
Well, I'm happy to be able to help you.
Yeah, thanks. Good job. Wait. Next round's on me.
I think we should come back and visit y'all, especially you, Sanger, when you got your voice back. I would love to hear you sing.
She grins. And Lily just goes, "You'll have to hear her voice. It's so beautiful. I mean, I had the most beautiful tale you've ever seen, and I gave it away like it was nothing just to hear her voice."
So cute.
My heart is full.
And that is Maid in Waterdeep by Bianca Bickford. Thank you so much. We had so much fun, friends. So if you want to get this is in Uncaged Volume 1. Next week, we are playing The Pollution of Kanatha by Inja Fitzpatrick from Uncaged Volume 2.
Ooh.
So that should be pretty exciting. And I'm trying to get our Patreon. Please support our Patreon, because every night after we do this stream, we make a video where we talk about how much fun we had and what we loved about it. And you can access that if you are one of our patrons. So go check that out. There's cool rewards. There's cool art. Every Threefling, I should say, everyone who isn't me involved in the show is an artist. So there's cool art rewards. And yeah, thank you, Bianca, for writing this and for hosting us. We really appreciate it. And I'm Jess. You can find me on Twitter at Miss_Jess03. And Book of Season Solstices is right behind me. I produced that. Equinoxes is coming out soon, we hope. But who knows, because we're all trapped in our houses, and I don't know if mail will still work or what happens. But I've ordered the proof copy. So if mail is still happening, it'll be coming soon. And please stay safe during the pandemic. We love you very much and want you all to be healthy. So, Zan, Shy, thank you for joining us. Tell us who you are and where we can find you.
Yes, I am Zan Larson, also known as Pale White Rabbit on Twitter, Instagram. I have a Patreon, also under Pale White Rabbit, and I do artwork for many things, like Uncaged, Volumes 2, 3, and 4, and also Book of Seasons, both volumes, including the one that hopefully the proof copy will be coming soon, and many other projects. In fact, Gwendy B and I might be collaborating on something later. We've
We
discussed
might very
it.
well be.
Something a little saucy. Anyway. So there is that.
Well, that's exciting and weirdly ominous. Euphoria, who are you and where can we find you?
Hi, I'm Jess Peck. You can find me at HealthPeck Stream. Hi, Henry. On Twitter, I write stuff. My niche is writing tier 4 adventure modules. So I've got one in Uncaged Volume 1. I've got one in each of the Book of Seasons. The one that's in Solstice has unicorns. I'm also in the process of working on a plant primer, which Gwen is so kindly doing the cover art for. I'm so psyched.
It's so close to being done.
Yes.
Speaking of Gwen,
Okay, yeah. That's
where are you?
me.
Where can we find you?
I'm going to be all over the internet, except Instagram, where I'm going to be _arts because going to be was taken. I need to copyright that username and claim that account because nobody's using it. That's not the point, though. The point is that's where you can find me on the internet. And I am an illustrator, so I draw pictures in exchange for money. And you should find me if you enjoy pictures and/or have money. I'm in Uncaged, all of them. So if you like my art, you're legally obligated to buy all of them. I'm also in both books of seasons, so same deal, etc. For many, many, many other projects. Check Twitter for details.
And with that, we love you so much. Stay safe, keep your loved ones safe, and join us next week. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.